Thank you and good evening. I had the honor to know Liz and Adam before they became Liz and Adam as individuals. And when they asked me to be the officiant of their ceremony, it was with great honor that I take on this responsibility. And I have 14 minutes and 29 seconds. So without further ado, welcome family, friends, and loved ones. We gather here today to celebrate the wedding of Elizabeth and Adam. You have come here to share in this formal commitment they make to one another, to offer your love and support to this union, and to allow Elizabeth and Adam to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. Elizabeth and Adam, thank you for your presence here today and are happy to have you here to celebrate with them. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, helping and supporting, and believing in each other, through tenderness and laughter, through learning to forgive, learning to appreciate your differences, and by learning to make the important things matter and to let go of the rest. What this ceremony can do is to witness and affirm the choice you make to stand together as lifelong partners. I'd like to have Liz Stanley come up for a reading.
This is adapted from Massachusetts Supreme Court Chief Justice Margaret Marshall's 2003 opinion in a case that made Massachusetts the first state to recognize the legality of same-sex marriage. Civil marriage is at once a deeply personal commitment to another human being and a highly public celebration of the ideals of mutuality, companionship, intimacy, fidelity, and family. Because it fulfills yearnings for security, safe haven, and connection that express our common humanity, civil marriage is an esteemed institution, and the decision whether and whom to marry is among life's momentous acts of self-definition. Without the right to marry, or more properly, the right to choose to marry, one is excluded from the full range of human experience and denied full protection of the laws for one's avowed commitment to an intimate and lasting human relationship. It is undoubtedly for these concrete reasons, as well as for its intimately personal significance, that civil marriage has long been termed a civil right.
Thank you. Elizabeth, please repeat after me. Sorry, No, we're not quite there. I'm sorry, I was rushed. Do you, Elizabeth, take this man to be your wedded husband?
I do.
Do you, Adam, take this woman to be your wedded wife?
I do.
And now for the vows. We've come to the point of your ceremony where you're going to say your vows to one another. But before you do that, I ask you to remember that love will be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no other vows more sacred than those you now assume. You will keep the vows you take here today, not because of any religious or civic law, but out of a desire to love and be loved by another person fully, without limitation. Your life will have joy, and the home you establish will be a place in which you will both find the direction of your growth, your freedom, and your responsibility. Now we're to that part. Okay. Please repeat after me, Elizabeth. I, Elizabeth, take you, Adam.
I, Elizabeth, take you, Adam.
As my husband, my love, and my lifelong companion.
As my husband, my love, and my lifelong companion.
I promise to love, honor, and respect you.
I promise to love, honor, and respect you.
And to see to your needs and desires.
And to see to your needs and desires.
As equal to my own.
As equal to my own.
I promise to be strong for you.
I promise to be strong for you.
To hold you up in times of trial and challenge.
To hold you up in times of trial and challenge.
And to support you and our marriage.
And to support you and our marriage.
With all I am and all I can give.
With all I am and all I can give.
I promise to be patient.
I promise to be patient.
Understanding and forgiving with you.
Understanding and forgiving with you.
As I know you will be with me.
As I know you will be with me.
I promise to take your family as my own.
I promise to take your family as my own.
To love and care for them.
To love and care for them.
Above all, I promise to give you my love
I promise to give you my love
freely and unconditionally.
freely and unconditionally.
I promise to honor these words all my life
I promise to honor these words all my life
and never forget the commitment I make to you today.
and never forget the commitment that I make to you today.
Adam, please repeat after me. I, Adam, take you, Elizabeth,
I, Adam, take you, Elizabeth,
as my wife, my love, and my lifelong companion.
as my wife, my love, and my lifelong companion.
I promise to love, honor, and respect you,
I promise to love, honor, and respect you,
and see to your needs and desires as equal to my own.
and see to your needs and desires as equal to my own.
I promise to be strong for you,
I promise to be strong for you,
to hold you up in times of trial and challenge,
to hold you up in times of trial and challenge,
and to support you and our marriage
and to support you in our marriage
with all I am and all I can give.
with all I am and all I can give.
I promise to be patient,
I promise to be patient,
understanding, and forgiving with you,
understanding, and forgiving with you,
as I know you will be with me.
as I know you will be with me.
I promise to take your family as my own
I promise to take your family as my own,
and to love and care for them.
and to love and care for them.
Above all, I promise to give you my love
Above all, I promise to give you my love
freely and unconditionally.
freely and unconditionally.
I promise to honor these words all my life
I promise to honor these words all my life
and never forget the commitment I make to you today.
and never forget the commitment I make to you today.
May I have the rings? The metals in these rings are older than our solar system, forged in stars billions of years old. From today onward, the rings symbolize the lifelong love and commitment shared by Elizabeth and Adam. Elizabeth, please repeat after me. This ring is my bond made in metal.
This ring is my bond made in metal.
Let it always remind you that I am forever yours.
Let it always remind you that I am forever yours.
Adam, please repeat after me. This ring is my bond made in metal.
This ring is my bond made in metal.
Let it always remind you that I am forever yours.
Let it always remind you that I am forever yours.
By the power of your love and commitment and the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss each other.
I think I got it all recorded.
I don't think there's anybody to usher us out.